Thank you for buying this 10094 mobile sink from FixtureDisplays. In this short video, I'm going to show you all the steps to put this unit together. You have the back panel, base panel, side panels, front door panel with two doors and casters, pump assembly, and more plumbing, faucet, the sink itself, and your countertop. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, cs@charliesam@fixturedisplays.com. To begin, we want to assemble the back panel to the base with 3 screws. The nuts are already welded in place. All holes are pre-drilled, so simply just fasten 3 screws right here. Now this mobile sink is a grid unit that saves all the trouble in plumbing your walls and your flooring. This is a self-contained system. You can roll this around. Wherever you have power, you can have a sink. Now we're going to install the side panel. 3 screws goes to the bottom and 3 screws go to the side. Likewise, we're going to do the right-hand side panel. At this stage, you'll see the panels do appear flexible. Once the door panel, the frame is installed, it squares up and becomes very sturdy. Now there are holes on all 3 sides. We're going to fasten this to all 3 panels in connection with it, including the base panel, the left and right-hand side panels. Once we've done the bottom, we're going to open up the doors and fasten this door frame into the 2 side panels. If you like this video, please consider subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you like our product and services, we can definitely use a good review along with a good seller feedback. Now we're going to install the casters. There are 4 of those, and 2 of them are locking casters. At this stage, we're going to fasten the pump assembly to the back panel. The bracket is hose already threaded, so all you need to do is to fasten the screws from the back into the threaded holes. And the power cable will go through that slot, and make sure the 2 protectors goes on to both sides of the back panel and plug in right here. Now now we're going to get ready to install the top panel, the countertop. We're going to need to open up the doors to fasten, and take your screws and fasten the countertop. Now we're going to get ready to install the rest of the plumbing. Ideally, you would have a plumber to do this sort of work, but a trained person good with his hands, watch this video along with many other plumbing videos. You should be able to do this safely. I'm going to remove the rubber washer, one on top, one on bottom. And remember, in this video, we're not using any caulk or plumber's glues. You are going to need that. Otherwise, you're going to have leakages, which really, if that occurs, you want to get a plumber. Hopefully, the installation, you are going to use proper plumber's adhesive. So make sure the entire system is watertight. So we're going to separate the basket from the bottom portion and make sure the gaskets or the washers, one on the top, the rubber ring, one at the bottom. Once again, in this video, we are not using any caulk or plumber's glue. In your installation, please do use the proper material. Now I'm going to fasten the basket and see the strainer on top. Now we're ready to connect the inlet water supply to the faucet and simply push it in. To release that, there is a little ring. You want to squeeze the ring to release. Again, it's very important you caulk the edges of the sink adequately or use plumber's adhesive. Now we're going to install the door knobs. And the two water jugs are common office 5-gallon water jugs. They are not part of the purchase. You can get those in any major retail stores, like a Walmart, a Home Depot. They all sell this type of water jugs. Certainly, if your office already have a subscription with a water supplier, you would have them. And they are fairly cheap to get. It just don't make any sense for us to ship this across the country for you. So the inlet goes into the clear water supply, and then use any other bucket or jug to discharge the dirty water. Now we're going to plug it in and demonstrate how this works. Once it's plugged in, you turn the faucet and the water come out. If you need a heater device, you can procure one from us. The code is 18536-heater controller. If you have questions or trouble finding it, email us cs@charliesam@fixturedisplays.com. Very quickly, we're going to get you some dimensions of this unit. The width, left to right, is 24 inches. Front to back is 18 inches. Top to bottom is 30 inches. That's for the countertop. And we're going to measure the sink itself. The sink is 12.7 inches long and 10.5 inches wide and 5 inches deep. The faucet is about 11 inches tall. The water flows is 1.4 liter per minute. So it's a decent flow, but not a gushing jet. Is adequate to wash your hands or conduct scientific experiments, but won't allow you to power wash anything. So we're going to rotate this to let you see all angles of this unit. We know you have choices in this marketplace, and thank you for shopping Fixture Display.